And if there's one way I could describe this game and what made me the most frustrated, like at most, was the offense. And let me explain it to you. Punt, 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 touchdown, end of half. Then punt, punt, interception, touchdown, touchdown, fumble. That was terrible. The Bills got their first touchdown, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter, and they didn't get their second touchdown until 3 minutes and 41 seconds of the fourth quarter left. How horrific of an offensive output. I really cannot believe, and this, I'm just going to go on a rant here. I cannot believe how bad that offensive output was against this Jacksonville Jaguars defense. And I knew that the rushing offense probably would take a hit because Jacksonville is a pretty good defensive front, and they're pretty good against the run. But my God, I didn't think that their offense, like their passing offense, would look so suspect. How many punts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 punts, 1 fumble, 3 touchdowns. And those late touchdowns, it's like, okay, where was this earlier? And I understand that the Jags were kind of playing in a prevent kind of defense, but like, my God, Ken Dorsey. And I don't even know if it's all on Ken Dorsey, because in a little bit, in a ways, on the stat sheets, it looked like Josh Allen had a fairly pretty good day, over 300 yards, 1 pick, 2 touchdowns. And I actually didn't mind that pick. He was really just kind of throwing it, and they needed to get into the game. And it was a true 50-50 ball that I swear usually Diggs comes down with that most times than not. But he just got out leveraged in that situation and got the ball kind of ripped away from him at the end. But in general, like, it took Ken Dorsey and the offense, and I'm really saying everyone on offense, so long to finally put something together, and it only happened in kind of garbage time moments, really. And that's so bad to say, but it's the truth. My God, it was just watching that game was like, I don't know, you were just like kind of you ever watch like MMA or UFC, and you kind of see like these old legends of the sport kind of come back and fight, and you're like, oh God, they are not what I remember. Well, that's kind of how I felt with this Bills team, right? First game against the Jets, really suspect offensive like performance. But then after that, Josh Allen does really good, really good. He gets AFC Player of the Week. Josh Allen leads in completion percentage. And then out of nowhere, you're thinking, hey, we're going to carry this over to London to play our quote-unquote home game. And it just didn't happen. The yardage and the stats might suggest that Josh had a good day, but I would just say it really didn't. And it sounds like so, how do I want to say this? Hypocritical, because we needed like the reckless Josh Allen to kind of come out for a little bit. We needed like the Josh Allen to come out and completely take over this game, because no one else was taking over the game. No one. And it was truly upsetting to watch. And God, it's not going to ruin my week, because I refuse to let a game ruin my week. But it was incredibly frustrating to watch, and it just sucks. It really does.